What's up? I'm back. In this segment, I'm going to talk about magic and healing. Magic is an interesting concept. It's a healing channel, so I don't want to get too much into the magic that you know of, where it could be, trying to enhance your romantic life, your financial life. I'm going to talk about magic from enhancing, on this channel at least. I'm going to talk about magic more from using it to create or turn yourself into something completely different, or to turn yourself into something more than human. Basically, magic, for a quick rundown of what magic really is, magic gets a lot of definitions. You get a lot of people break it down. Realistically, magic is more, think of it like something or science that helps you manifest change in this reality. Basically, you use the four elements, four major elements, sometimes it can be five and six, but we can stick to four now. Four major elements, and basically think of it like this. You think about something in the mental plane or astral plane, right? Then with the four elements, you bring them down here. When you bring them down here, people call it magic because normally that thing that you have that you manifested or that you thought, well, the thing that you thought usually can't come here under traditional means. So you use magic to bring it here. So then obviously magic can be associated with a whole bunch of different magic tricks, shooting fire, making people levitate, all this TV stuff that you see. Magic is related to healing. They're both cousins. They have different means though. Healers would normally wouldn't use magic the way I described it. A healer would use magic along with martial arts to basically use the four, maybe five or six elements to enhance or to transform your DNA into something else completely different. It's kind of interesting concept because in a sense, what happens is that magic, the way people think about it, is limited. See, people think about using magic for their own egotistical means. A healer would use magic to enhance their art or to enhance their craft, which would be to heal other people. Usually, a healer though wouldn't use magic like to actually heal people per se. The healer would use magic to transform the healer themselves into something completely different or something more than human, and then that in itself would enhance the healing work, if that makes any sense. So the magic, which is basically fusing or increasing the amount of the four to six elements in your body, right? So getting more of it, like collecting more of it, using that to transform themselves, that would actually help the healing work. They'll be more psychic. They'll be able to see things that they couldn't see before. They'll be able to scan for illnesses they couldn't see before. Magic for healers is more of a tool to aid the healing work internally. Not really, because basically what will happen is once the healer was to do that, the healer would then go out there and start to heal at a better rate. Magic, the way it's known, it's more about a manifestation of your power itself. So even though magic and healing are connected, they definitely come from the same source. They're more like sister arts or cousins, like meaning that the magic is more manifesting change. The healer is more healing the environment, other people, animals, or oneself. Two different things, but they're related because the healer though would have to use magic and martial arts in a sense as well. Not just magic. Magic by itself wouldn't do it. You have to combine it with martial arts to basically transform your DNA into something else. It's kind of why you see a lot of times Chinese, in movies you see Asian or Oriental doctors, well, Oriental masters. They also usually tend to be doctors because magic, healing, and martial arts are related to each other, and you need all three of them to basically transform yourself into something else. You would need the healing to basically be able to heal your wounds of the past and your wounds of the present. You would need the magic to sort of, I don't want to say force, but kind of force additional energy into your DNA, into your aura field, which would then transform you into something completely different. Then you need the martial arts of movement. Some energy you needs movement to. It's kind of like martial arts. I say martial arts because it could be yoga as well. You need to keep the body flexible, and some energy needs movement. Bottom line. So the martial arts and the yoga would come in for that. All three of them used in harmony would then transform into something else. This is why I say healing is the key because healing comes before the other two arts. And if you don't really have the healing mindset, you're not gonna really heal yourself. And it's like a caterpillar. You turn into a butterfly, it has to transform into something else. So if you don't transform into that, you stay as a caterpillar. Bottom line. And that's why healing makes it is like it's not the glamorous art, but it's the one that needed because the other tool is not gonna be able to transform you without the healing. So healing becomes essential when it comes to that, especially in this today's world, because most of us, the system is sort of rigged. So that we have a lot of emotional, psychological, spiritual, sometimes physical traumas and illnesses that we not gonna be able to go to the next level if we don't do that. That's why even the most magical systems, you have to go through intense self-transformation rituals, which is we then healing is basically on the highest level, healing and magic is the same thing, to be honest. It just has different specialties. So if you're into healing the environment and the planet and animals, specifically meaning healing, meaning regenerating the elements, like regenerating the elements, they'll call you healer. If you're into manifesting change, that's a magician. Definitely sister arts, and definitely when both are combined, you could transform yourself into something else. Now, the interesting thing is the healer though is the one that would see the reason why I look at healing as the first one you have to cross. Because most people, when they hear that, will then say, I want to be a healer, but it's not sincere. If you understand what I mean. Meaning, a healer has compassion. Healers in general, because of their compassion, they see things in a totally different light. The world, even other people, sometimes open up themselves or reveal themselves, even if the person doesn't want to do it, or even if the mountain doesn't specifically tell you words. You could tap into this energy because when you have the ability to be a healer, your heart chakra can vibrate on different frequencies. Once your heart chakra can vibrate on different frequencies, you can decode secrets that most people cannot decode. So even though it looked like you may be able to fake being a healer, you can't really be fake being a healer. Most people are born like that, or most people's experiences teach them to have a love and respect for the art that most people don't have. I could tell you this, but I know because I can make a video. If it's like some straight up healing stuff, like changing seasons or you know remedies for gas, right? Or the importance of lettuce, those wouldn't get as much hits. If I put telepathy, kundalini, those would get a lot of hits. Why? Because the ego wants powers before it knows that with great power comes with great responsibility, which a healer would know. So until next time, peace.